Sure, guys. I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody is doing well. And as you might have an audio problem because my voice won't sound that much perfect due to the quality of that computer. Because I'm supposed to be using a mic, so too bad. Left it at home for recording just like last year. So what's gonna be happening now is that we'll be I'll be teaching the strategy for SMC on how we gonna be how we actually busy with analyzing SMC throughout the day, throughout the time, and everything. So currently here, I'm with my friend here, so I'm teaching him how to trade using NFP and everybody here who's gonna be watching this video. So here on SMC we have a lot of aspects. We're gonna be dealing with supply and demand. Like as you explained, you said supply is somebody something you're gonna supply that price. Exactly. So when the market is bearish, which is selling. So demand is when the market is bullish when it's buying. And we have place order for buys. Exactly. Meaning that we're gonna be including supply and demand throughout the strategy. Yeah. So let me just simply explain how supply and demand works, right? So let's just say we're moving on an uptrend. This is the uptrend. We're getting up, then up, down, down again, up, down, and then up. This is our beautiful uptrend, right? So you know that the opposite of an uptrend is a downtrend. So on a downtrend, uh, we're going like this. I'm sure that everybody knows this currently. Everybody knows this. In the group. Those are in my mentorship and also the VIP group. They know this. So here, it's not that much clear, guys. It's not that much clear, but let me just show you the bigger picture which I wanted to show you. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Do you understand why I'm doing this? Okay. So guys, this is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. This is a downtrend. So these trends are built in kind of more like a program inside an uptrend with a downtrend. Inside a downtrend with an uptrend and a downtrend, and you know how it is. So yeah, this is how the market will be looking like when you open the bigger time frame. You'll see something like this, moving perfectly like this. But on the smaller time frame, it's kind of more like this, and it gets more choppy on the smaller time frame. So just the only thing you need to understand that on SMC, whenever we're on an uptrend, you know that we need to break structure, right? So this is our break of structure, break of structure over there. So you know that all the way to the upside we're breaking structure, right? Yes. So that's another break of structure there. So we break structure. Also here, break structure, break structure. I mean, everywhere we just breaking structures, guys. We just breaking structures up and down, we're breaking structures. That's one thing you must understand. We're just breaking structures, bro. We're just breaking structures. So see, it's not hard this day. You just need to understand that we're breaking structures. So as we proceed, one thing which I want you guys to look at here is that this brick of structure which you see here, we're gonna have it inside here. And then yet we're gonna have a midi trend which is gonna give a change of character somewhere here. We'll see what the change of character is. And then after that this midi trend of the change of character will be pushing to the upside towards what? Yes, more for more sales, which is the supply which I've been telling you about. Supply. Now we're moving towards the supply. Here there's a supply zone somewhere here. And then later we sell. Same as here. See, we went up, and then supply. One we had a change of character here. Which is more like a trend convincing traders that hey, this thing is gonna go up, but it didn't break their high here. So we're still going down. Although this thing can still pull back up to somewhere like here, can pull back to somewhere like that. But for the fact that it's still under this high, therefore we don't really need to stress much. Meaning that our supply zone is here, somewhere here, it's either there. So that's how this thing is. Just that when we teach most of the mentors when they teach they're gonna show you something like this. But in truth in forex what you need to understand is that the market can push further closer to this. Even give you something more like double bottom because there is a supply there. You get me? This is some of the psychology which you need to accept to accept. So this is psychology basically. This is psychology. You need to understand it. So
It's not gonna be clearer.
it's not gonna be as clear as we expect it to be. Correct. You're right there. So here there's an uptrend there, here's a downtrend. So basically here, as you can see, we're going up, down, up, I mean up, down, also here, down, up. So you need to understand uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend. It doesn't matter if the market is choppy like this, but for the fact that we didn't break this, let me just give another example here. We didn't break this low. We're still pushing further up. Although it might happen that we break this low, maybe they just kind of want to keep it here. But after breaking it, we're looking for a demand or something here, then we push the market further up. That's another psychology which today I'm using up to because I'm also giving you psychology at the same time. So let me show you what a change of character is. Let me show you what a change of character is. Let me just take a screenshot so that everybody can access this. So okay, since here is our trend, right? You know consolidation that we're just playing around like this. This is our last trend, guys. We're just playing out like this, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. This is part of the liquidity which we talk about most of the time. So all right. So now let's proceed. So over here, let me show you what a change of character is mixed with a breaker structure. So let's say the market is bearish, right? It's bearish with breaking, you see, and then out of nowhere it does something like this. We pull back
Upside.
to the demand. Remember
Mhm.
the demand. Then we break, but after breaking that one, yet you notice that we still push a little bit further. But let's just say here, for instance, we push. So here it is how it works, guys. So since here you can see that we're breaking structure over here, over there, so breaking structure as you can see. Also here, oh, sorry about that, yo. This is my favorite song.
Can be. It's a
Hey,
debate.
man, I kind of something to people. So yeah, this is our change of character, guys. This is our sorry, this is our change of character. This is a break of structure. So our change of character, guys, is here after breaking the previous high with the market made. And then we are somewhere here, we're gonna be having our demand zone somewhere here on this area there, our demand zone to push the market further high. Ne? And then keep in mind also somewhere here we're gonna be having another demand zone. It's hidden. They're hidden these things. This is what the banks actually focus on most of the time. To further up. And keep in mind we have different sessions which we trade at. You know? We have the London session, the New York session, the Asian session, and also this other one, the Sydney session. But we're only trading the New York and the London. But I'll advise everybody to trade the London because it moves. So currently, like I was explaining here, you see, break of structure again. You see, break of structure again. So. Okay, happening now. It's happening. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about this. So now, this is how it is. Break of structure over there. Guys, this is taking a lot of time for me to draw. I'm so tired to be doing these things. I'm so lazy, guys. So I'm literally lazy because I know how to draw them. So I can even see them without even the need of doing that. Anyway, let's proceed. So now, as you can see, this is our market will be looking like. Ne? We're coming back from a downtrend, and then here we make a change of character, as you can see. So after this change of character, the market you need to consider, you need to look at the demand here. Must know your demand. You need to look at your demand. You have a demand, so you have a demand, so beautiful demand. So you need to consider a demand. After the demand, we have another one. And that's just there.
increase the demand, somebody will supply.
Exactly.
That's
Somebody
what
that
demand.
somebody was supplying is somebody who's here selling there. The sellers here are supplying this thing here. We have sellers who are we've also supply a supply here. Hiding here with a beautiful supply. Sorry, let me just do this quickly. Yes. With a beautiful supply here, you see? So supply and demand is just pushing the market, but the one which is winning due to the trend is the demand. That's why we're considering it too much. So this is the supply, just to write it. So this is how it is, guys. Demand, 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 demand. You see demand again. Sorry, oh, I'm tripping. Okay, demand. You see, demand, demand, demand to the upside. So meaning that whenever we're buying, we only demand. Yes, we demanding the market to give us money. That's the reason why we're trading here. I mean, we all want to be rich, guys. So here, okay, demand. You see, we pushing further high, and then there comes a point that you can notice something similar to like this, the market breaking below, and then yet after breaking below, you know what happens when you take out a low. What do you look for? Exactly. Sells to the downside. So here, this is gonna be our change of character hidden here. This is our change of character. This is how the market moves, guys. This is how the market moves. We give it the break of structure after the break of structure, and you must locate this on a bigger time frame to be on the safe side, okay, guys? Because they are not part of it. So this is the change of character, guys. Here, as you can see, change of character. After the change of character, like I said, supply. Look for a supply zone where the market is gonna revisit. Okay, so now we're gonna be supplying, breaking structure back to the top. And guess what? Just because demand it's gonna be powerful at a time, ne? Whenever the market buys before everything had also gonna give it demand here. See, gives you another demand there. So meaning that you'll be forced again to what take the price. You take the price and then yeah, but for the fact that you're not really gonna be breaking nothing, you can break this area. But at some point you can still make another change of character there. Then the trend continues as it continues. This is called the market cycle of supply and demand. You must understand this, guys. You must understand this. For pricing supply, ne? Okay. Supply, and then here break the structure again. So you can see. Boss. This is the boss, guys. You must always follow the boss and the coach, which is the change of character. Must follow the boss and the coach to be a good player, guys. You must follow the boss and the coach. So, guys, this is how it's looking currently. This is how I'm looking at it. I'm just trying to fix this. So, as you can see, we have change of character, change of character, change of character. But just to keep in mind that just because you're on an uptrend, I found that the reason why we had to buy here is because we were moving under a certain trend. Let me just also do this side. Might be the case that you're moving under a certain trend. Yeah, we're just doing this for rough work, guys. We're just doing this for rough work. That's why it doesn't need to be that beautiful. But already it's beautiful, I can see.
Magnificently played.
Magnificently beautiful, guys. So let me go to a bigger time frame to make this look very clearly. And that everybody can see. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Yeah, now this is clean. So you see, these are the power of also trend lines. You can use trend lines, guys. Don't ever underestimate trend lines. They work big time. So this gonna be the reason why here we're gonna be having the change of character, guys. The reason why did all of this example is I know it's gonna blow your mind, but it's because I was trying to show you how the trend moves. I firstly started to show you how what it does when it's creating a low. When it creates a low, it gives you a change of character. When it creates a high, it gives you a change of character. Or wherever there's a change of character, you're always gonna have corrective impulsive movements.
Change of character results in
Exactly.
impulsive
If
movement.
you follow the trend, it's gonna give you impulsive movement. But if you follow like this, as you can see, we're buying, but when they want to sell, you
Yes.
won't profit that much. You see, guys. So this is how actually analyze those trades. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send this to you. So guys, today I just showed you something which I used to trade most of the time. I follow this and surely these are the secrets which most of the most of the mentors don't teach, guys. These are the secrets. Imagine, I just taught you SMC and they're using market structure. After market structure, I showed you how the trend moves. And then after that, you just to only notice that you're moving under inside a certain trend. Don't stress about seeing a market change of character somewhere else. Focus on the trend. You'll be okay, guys. You'll be okay. So these things here for the change of character, guys. It's just a signal that the market is about to give us a low or a high. It's creating those things. So here we're in a bullish market, as you can see, because the market is this thing is inclining to the upside. You see, it's inclining to the upside. Let me drink water. So it's inclining to the upside, ne? To show us that it's buying. That's how it is, guys. So for here, we can still complete this market structure. Like we go back to demand, push. Let us say here we create something called liquidity, guys. I'm gonna show you today. There, boom, over there. Right, let's to do something like this. And then look at the change of currency. You see how it is. Yeah, this is the market. This is what it does. Just to only figure out it must not break this high. If it breaks this high, then it's not a change of character. So then we have a change of character again to push to the downside. Just to complete this trend here which we have. Alright. So in between here guys you're gonna have liquidity. Liquidity are equal highs and equal lows. And let me just indicate them in dollars because you know I love dollars. The dollar machine. I'm the dollar machine of top. Yes, I'm the dollar machine. Dollar machine is gonna do the most in the market. So this is how it is, guys. You see now you understand it. I don't even need to tell you because you are learning and you're processing the information. That's one thing I love about people who listen. See, people must listen. Some niggas don't listen. You're just gonna be teaching them to be quiet. But anyway, guys, okay, yeah, things happen, bro. Things happen, bro. And keep in mind, guys, since the market is gonna be moving like this, it can still we need a bigger time frame again. Sorry, guys. So just that this lesson is very interesting. I'm even enjoying it. So let's say the market now pushes further high to come back here. And after coming back there, just to notice that there was liquidity. After the liquidity, you see the market breaking the thing. And then after breaking the thing, yeah, the stock continues to push very high, higher. So this is the market structure you can have. Just to understand that you can only subtend this low here. You can also do this. Subtend this low here. You see this low here. You can subtend it to that thing so that you can have another trade. Another trade. You see. It's another trade. And so as you can see, guys, here we have a rising, something called the rising wave. It's called the rising wave because price is just inclining to the upside. So after when it's inclining to the upside, it gets up. Then you need to say making a change of character. After having so many change of characters here, you see, you can have many change of characters, but you need to understand the pattern. And then make those actual retest, and then later on, it sells to the outside. So these are the kind of things you're gonna encounter in the market, and I just gave you a full strategy and full psychology in the market. You know, you can have change of characters, you can have break of structures throughout here. You'll notice something about supply and demand. Supply and demand will be controlled here over the market. So let me show you. Let me look for the data. Let's just say this is our demand here. This thing here. So demand, which the market was operating it's tapped in, just to keep it up and push. And then after that demand over there, you notice that also here we have another demand. So you see, guys, supply and demand is just in control, guys. Supply and demand is in control. So also here supply and supply. You see another one just after that one. This is the psychology you need to apply, guys, to the market. You need the psychology. If you cannot apply the psychology of the market, you won't be each and every trader, successful trader practice. Although, yeah, for me, like, I mean, yeah, I have money, but I'm not successful, but I want to be so successful. Too much, say. So, from here, guys, you can still push to the federal upside. So, as you can see here, I also included a pattern. this pattern comes inside a trend. It's very important to understand this pattern because they help you to understand how the market is moving and if it's under the